Chapter 8, Section 1, What is an earthquake? What are earthquakes? They are vibrations of earth that are produced by the rapid release of energy. Earthquakes require a focus, which is the point within the earth where the earthquake starts, and an epicenter, and that's the location on the surface directly above the focus. You also need to have faults, and these are fractures in the earth where movement has occurred because of earthquakes. So the focus, the epicenter, and the fault, you can see here you have your focus and you have energy being radiated out in all directions. Focuses are usually lying along a fault line. That's what this black line is here. And you can see that it kind of travels through the landscaping here. And then directly above the focus, this red dot, can only see half of it, is the epicenter. So it's directly above the focus on the surface of the earth. So slippage along a fault is usually occurring where you have a transform fault and you have so much pressure that is built up that it causes a sudden movement. And as you can see here, all of these trees were in perfect alignment, but now at this point in this one section, everything is kind of thrown off. All right, and that is because of that fault. So what are some causes of earthquakes? The elastic rebound hypothesis is the common denominator for all earthquakes, and it says that earthquakes are produced by the rapid release of elastic energy that is stored in rock. So the strength of the rock is exceeded, then it suddenly breaks and causes the earth to shake or vibrate that produces the earthquake. So for example, as you see in the top image, you have a fence line that's perfectly straight. Over time, it gets stretched until it can no longer contain the stretching, and then it snaps. Think about a rubber band. You can pull a rubber band and you can continue to pull and pull and pull, but it will only withstand so much pressure. Once you pull it so far, it's going to snap and break. Same thing here. You have the relaxed rock state, and then it's being stressed or pulled in two different directions, and that causes the elastic rebound once it's released. So again, just deformation of what you really have. You have this huge buildup of energy, and then in one quick motion, you have that rupture. So foreshock and aftershock. A foreshock are small earthquakes that often will precede a major earthquake. This can occur as low magnitude earthquakes. And then aftershocks are what you have after the earthquake. These are smaller earthquakes that follow the main earthquake. So once an earthquake is over, that doesn't mean it's done. All right, so just because the earthquake is over doesn't mean that it's done. There can be smaller earthquakes that are still very dangerous that occur afterward. So today, I want you to read 8.1 from your Earth Science book, do the earthquake handout, and then at the end of class, hopefully we'll get to look a little bit at earthquake survival. So what I would like for you to do for that is to get into small groups of 4, and I'll actually have you guys do a little bit of research of what you should do to be prepared for an earthquake. And that's it for today.